Hello everyone, welcome to Academic Dream Channel. Academic Dream Channel is a channel for B.Ed course. It is like classroom of B.Ed course. In this channel, we are continuously discussing about B.Ed course of different universities under NCT, and in the continuation of our discussion today, we are going to discuss a very important topic from the paper Teaching Approach and Strategy, or simply Teaching Approach, or simply Method of Teaching in different universities. This paper is entitled in different way. However, our concept is under Teaching Approach. So under this paper, a topic is very important called General Principle of Teaching. This general principle is very important concept which should be known by heart of all the trainees so that they can implement in their practical life in teaching profession. If you open the previous papers of B.Ed level, question papers of B.Ed level, you will see this part of question. That means what are the general principle of teaching, or which principles are important in teaching learning process, or which principle is suitable in teaching general science, which teaching are suitable in teaching, social science. In this different question you will see in this paper while you go for different question paper. So today our topic is, according to syllabus, very important topic, that is general principle of teaching. There are a number of principles of teaching. If you go for different books, you will see different principles are mentioned in the books. However, some of the principles in different books, it is seen overlapping. It means that two or more principles are more or less same, though there is more than 10 or more than 15 in numbers. After studying different books, you will see that these 10 points are very common in all the books, and these 10 points are very important points, very important general principle of teaching which should be known by you to face exam and to acquaint you with the main technique of teaching. So there are a number of principles I have pointed here, very important 10 principles. We will now discuss one by one. Let us see number one. General principle is principle of aim. That means teaching should be very simply goal oriented. What is the principle of aim? Teaching should be goal oriented. Number two, principle of motivation. Principle of motivation means the teaching of the teacher should be inspiring so that it activates the learners to learn again and again. Number three, principle of learning by doing. So our teaching is generally theoretical. We teach something orally, we deliver lecture, we give dictation. So that should not be the only method of teaching. We should apply such type of method and techniques so that children can learn by doing something, so that they can use their hand and head. Drawing, coloring, painting, model making, sport learning, these all are some of the way of doing. Number four, principle of activity. It is more or less same with the learning by doing, but the concept is that children should be active while the teacher teaches something. For example, while the teacher teaches simply a poem, there should be action so that children can do some activity. Number 4, principle of activity. Number 5, principle of individual difference. As you know, there is no two individuals are alike in this world, physically and mentally. That means there is individual differences in this world. So as there are individual differences, the teacher should consider that and should teach in such a way that teaching can be effective for all the individuals present in the classroom. Number 6, principle of flexibility. Flexibility, the dictionary meaning is elasticity. That means teaching should not be hard and fast. Teaching should not follow the hard and fast method of teaching. Teaching should not follow only a single method. So teaching should not follow a single technique. So what the teaching should follow? Teaching should follow different methods and techniques available for us, originated by different psychologists in this world. And the teacher should select different methods and techniques in the situation according to the needs and ability of the children, according to the suitability of the nature of the topic. That is why principle of flexibility is very important in teaching learning process. Number 7, principle of creativity. We know that everyone is creative in this world. All the people are creative in this world in certain area. Someone may be creative in singing, someone may be creative in drawing, someone may be creative in model making, handicraft. Someone may be creative in teaching, someone may be creative in mathematics, so on. So, while the teacher teaches in the class, he should foster the creativity of the children. He should, guide the children in such a way so that they can realize their creativity in real field. Number 8, principle of identify problems of learners. Children face a number of problems in the classroom. Some of the children may unable to follow the dictation of the teacher. Some of the children may have spelling mistake. Some of the children may have vision problem, hearing problem, understanding problem. Some of the children are average, some of the children are below average, some of the children are above average in IQ. So what the teacher will do? Then the teacher will identify the problems of learners which they have. That is a part of teaching. Teaching is not only delivering lecture in the classroom. The teacher must identify the problems of the learners. That is a part of teaching, so that his teaching can be effective for all the learners present in the classroom. Number 9, principle of remedy. Remedial teaching. Principle of remedy. Children will have problems. Children may face a number of problems in the classroom. Children may have a problem in understanding. Children may have problem in realizing. Children may have problem in hearing. Children may unable to follow dictation. So a number of problems are there in real field of classroom. Now, the teacher should not ignore anyone present in the classroom. The teacher is for all the children present in the classroom. Now, what the teacher will do? The teacher will find out the remedy from his ideas, from his experience, from his knowledge, from his practical observation. That is remedy. And finally, principle of linking with life. In our previous experiences in our life, we have seen, we learned, even at present in general education, children learn for exam. There is no relation between school teaching, school textbook, school curriculum, and the needs of everyday life. There is gap between the needs of everyday life and our teaching. So teaching should be bridge between, link between curriculum and needs of life. So we should teach in such a way that children can get opportunity to utilize the knowledge of the classroom in their daily life. For example, while the botany teacher teaches something in the classroom, he should engage the children, he should give some activity to the children in such a way that children can identify different needs, different utility of different plants in our life. For example, the teacher may give simply a project. The teacher may arrange visit to the nearest botanical garden. The teacher may give simply a project that you collect different medicinal plants available in your locality and write their utility. So thus children will learn what is the utility of class teaching in their daily life. And practically, children can apply their knowledge and experiences in our daily life. That is teaching. Teaching is not for preparation of examination. So dear learners, I think so. Though I have explained very briefly, at least all the points in this board are clear for you in very simple words, so that finally you can prepare a brief note for your examination, so that you can understand, so that you can face your examination. And you can really be good teacher if you follow all these principles in your practical life while you will be teacher. If you are in pre-service, even if you are in service, you can apply all these principles from now in the classroom, so that your teaching will be effective. So dear learners, I think so you have understood better today. We will meet once again, taking some similar question, similar points of the syllabus of this paper. Till then, thank you.